Wait. Captain America, wait. I am creating room. Join. Room code is 73870189. ফোন এসে গেল আবার যে। মোবাইল মোবাইল ডিভাইস মোবাইল ডিভাইস না পিসি? এটা কিন্তু পিসিতে ই ফুটবল। মোবাইলের সাথে তো ম্যাচ ম্যাচ হবে না যদি মোবাইলে হয়। ও মোবাইলের সাথে হবে না, পিসি, অনলি পিসি। অতটা এখন কসপ্লে চালু করেনি না। চ্যানেলটা লাইক আর সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দো ভাই। মোবাইলে একজন আমাদের প্লেয়ার ছিল, সে আজকে ডিসকর্ডে নাই, নাহলে ওর সাথে খেলতে পারতে। দেবেশ নাই, দেবেশে আজকে থাকলে দেবেশ খেলতো। দেবেশে আজকাল পাত্তাই পাওয়া যায় না। তুমি খোঁজ করে কোনো লাভ নাই কৌস্তব। দেবেশের দেখা নাই, দেবেশের দেখা নাই। কারেন্টটা না গেলেই হলো। যখন জিতি তখন কারেন্ট চলে যায়। ভালো বিশাল প্লেয়ার পড়ে গেছে মনে হচ্ছে। একাই খেলছে আর কি করবো। কেউ না থাকলে একা খেলবো, অনলাইনে খেলবো, কি আছে। ও আমি ভুল করে নিয়েছি তো, টিমটা সেট করা হয়নি। আরে পাবজি খেলছিলাম তাতেও দেবেশে পাত্তা পাওয়া যায় না, তুমি তুমি কি বলছো ভাবছো এখানে আসবেও দেবেশ?
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all
দেবেশ এখন
around us.
পড়াশোনা করছে।
After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal,
দেবেশের
and
বেস্ট
the
ফ্রেন্ড
fans
এসেছে।
puff out their chests proudly. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Jim, who do you... And a shot! Now, that's another chance! We've got a goal! And the game springs instantly to life!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
অফসাইড ছিল।
Mbappe! Great chance! It's loose. In he goes again.
হ্যাঁ
He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since scoring a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about...
Can he finish? Oh, it's come off the upright. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
আরে
Now there's a fine ball. He's chance! And it's there! And they've got their lead back. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Lewandowski. Camavinga. De Jong. Carreras. Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. Courtois. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
গোল খেতে খেতে বেঁচে গেছি।
It's a really well measured ball. That could
Got it.
strike a shot!
সাত তেরি
And a neat
গোল
finish!
ঢুকে যাচ্ছে।
And And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Madrid drag themselves back again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Someone off target. Carreras. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Madrid clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Vinicius Junior's cross. Oh, he's been charged!
अरे तेरी
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. De Jong. Mbappe! Oh, split-second reaction.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Madrid with the corner. They're first. De Jong!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, shooting chance! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone. That is good alertness. Can he get on the end of this? Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Takes a shot!
अरे det var stadig.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He's rising! Harmlessly behind. Llorente. Bellingham in acres of space out wide. Chouameni. Yamal has it in a wide position.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
It's their second corner of the game. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Madrid have it back and can go again. Mbappe. And the keeper's got it again. Llorente. Vinicius Junior. Well, that has not gone well. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. He's a sharp little ball here. Camavinga. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Madrid are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. Madrid kick off the second half. Vinicius Junior has found the net here, of course. Nicely weighted ball. And he welcomes it in. Decent chance! And there's his goal! Into the lead once more. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And yes, it's him again. Madrid leading now. And he shoots!
আরে পাস দিলে কোনো তো
Lewandowski finds himself offside.
সাইডও ছিল
And here's Vinicius Junior. Well, that is one way to stop him. He is through here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, good take in a good area. Carreras did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, it's come loose. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Nice looking ball, and he's intervened well there. It's a pretty loose pass. Yamal. Referee has just said play on. Mbappe. He's in plenty of space here. Great defending, strong and determined. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And it's Bellingham. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lewandowski chasing after it. Oh, nicely intercepted. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's a key interception. Vinicius Junior. And he's picked out the run. That's the keeper's ball. Nicked it back promptly. Great vision. Yamal. Madrid have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking.
Shapes to shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's had a shot!
আরে ভাই
Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
দুটো গোল ঢুকলো পায়ে লেগে কত টাইম নিচ্ছে
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8, el dorsal 7.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just...
Impressive jump! There's a goal! And again they hit the front. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get...
Neymar! Corner number 4 coming up here. No, there's no sort of quality on that. And he's opted for the long pass. Rashford. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Lewandowski really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Valverde. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Picked out brilliant. And the shot!
পাস দিল কারো
Madrid really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Rodrigo. Neymar. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And he's there to belt it away. Triol spots it and intercepts. Good chance here! That was mighty close.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Madrid
8,
can make their
el
change
dorsal
now
10,
with a break in play.
serán sustituidos por el dorsal 27, el dorsal 25.
4 extra minutes added on. Bellingham. That's put pay to the danger. Madrid have reclaimed it. Lovely ball. Neymar! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Last one, otherwise it could have been.
All hands on deck for this one. Valverde!
Oh,
And that's it. They chased and chased, but it wasn't to be. Madrid can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved.
Se podrá ver a continuación.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
लीग खेली कर देवे.
India get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Yamal! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job.
Big chance! It's a goal! 2-0, and in next to no time. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
India are doing very nicely, thank you. He's had a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're threatening to fly away here. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do, and...
Decent chance! And how did he not make it 4?
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Terrific effort! Oh, brilliant save! Ronaldinho. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, what a start to the game we've had here. It's already looking like a one-sided contest. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Picked up brilliantly. Shapes to shoot. Well taken goal. Again in a trice, and they are soaring. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He is through here. It's Ronaldinho! And no mistake. They are purring, truly purring.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. De Jong. And it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. Raul. That's a good ball out wide. And he was quick to react. Rice. And it's De Jong. He shifted it to the flank. Royce has the space to scheme. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And this is roll. Baresi wins the duel this time. Alonso. Now, can they get him away? Looking for options for movement. And he scores! Oh, but the flag's up.
And needless to say, he disagrees.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing.
বলো যাচ্ছি
Rice.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
De Ligt is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Baresi. Now it's Ronaldinho. Space for him to turn and look. Played in by Robertson.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Rice. He's a sharp little ball here. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Kimmich kept his eye on it, and he's there. Goes for the shot! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Royce. He's got away. Now it's Raul. Now it's Bergkamp. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He won't be happy with that one.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Looking for the run. That looks a good ball through. Oh, that's fabulous. Roll! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. And this is... Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And this could be the final action of the first half. Shot a goal! And one more try! And he can clear it away. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And the whistle goes for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
India really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
India are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And so the action is resumed. Well, the movement is slick, the spin... And this is Pele! Goes for a shot! And it's come back out to him. And yes, it's there! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And yes, it's him again. Brilliantly cut out. Distributed tidily. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Tries to pass it through. Cross from... There's the header! No joy, but a decent try.
India certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Mendy. And it's Royce. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bergkamp. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Yamal wants to run onto this. And the shot! Goal! And he is just ripping it up!
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. India are looking to break at pace. And he shoots! He's got a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Mendy. India do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Gets a good foot in there. Kimmich threads one in. Yamal in acres of space out wide. And it's Ronaldinho. Played back in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. He has found a way through. And the shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
It's Ronaldinho! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Gerrard has given away a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Lamine Yamal. Coming on the field is number 22,
Rice,
Marcus
and
Rashford.
back to the goalkeeper. Messi. Oh, important interception. Alexander-Arnold. India have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Flashes and header! And again! And it's in! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
28 minutes in.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Messi.
Great vision.
Messi.
He's found space here.
Lionel Messi.
Foot in. Robertson. And he plays one through. Great chance! Oh, good finish. He has gobbled up his 20th goal.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. India have their third corner. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's put it wide.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Rafinha, just 5 minutes left. Now it's Kane. And here's Bergkamp. And it's Mendy. Ronaldo is in a really good position out wide. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Rafinha. De Ligt. Baresi. India clearly now in lead preservation mode. De Ligt. And it's gone back to the keeper. Seaman is one of the more vocal goalkeepers around. Baresi. Kimmich. And that's gone route one. That is a great pick out. De Jong. And that will be it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other... So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already rolling. Played in by Robertson. Shevchenko. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Cornet. He's picked his way through. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, good climb! They've scored!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him. Setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
launch just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Ronaldinho. Knocks it out wide. Looking for the run. He's found space here. He's got away. And this... And a chance! And there's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
India restore parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Mavropanos tries to pass it through. Yamal, chance! In he goes again. Goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He such as the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
India have their lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Threads one in. Cornet gets into a good position. Oh, it's played into the area. Defending of the desperate variety. He steps in, and that's the end of that. West Ham claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Impressive jump! Harmlessly behind. Ronaldinho can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Good ball, good take.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Bowen. Walker-Peters. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ronaldinho.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Robertson. That's a sharp pass. That's very neat. And this is Ronaldinho. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal going face to face with his great rival. And this is Ronaldinho. Can he finish? And that's in. 2 up now, and they are cruising. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
India now in a position far more desirable.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Bowen cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away. Real chance! Yes! They are purring, truly purring.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. India visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Over to the right flank. And it's Bowen. Xavi Alonso. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, sweet feet.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Well timed, excellent interception. Ronaldinho. Drogba. Terrific effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Souček. Now it's Bowen. And here's Bowen. And it's made its way to him. Yamal. Drogba. Can he get on the end of this? Looking for options for movement. Baresi gets over and intercepts. Robertson. Xavi Alonso. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And it's Ronaldinho. Played out wide. And that signals the end of the first period.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come off. It's incredible stuff.
India up by 3 after a terrific 45 minutes. Even in a game like this, you would think that should be enough. The second period is underway. It'll be a throw-in. Out towards the flank. That has ended up in no man's land. Bowen. Shevchenko has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Walker-Peters, chance here to counter. Now that looks a decent ball. Bowen looking to receive it in space. Tries to get it clear. And here's the chance to counter. Now, can they get him away? Good take, and is he... And the finish! And that's a sharp finish! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Juve.
India are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
And it's Hakimi. India ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Soucek. Bowen. That's a nicely shaped ball. Space for him to turn and look. Crosses it in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Hakimi. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Shevchenko looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And Jamal, lovely pass, but can he get there? Hakimi has the space. Big chance! Now who's going to be first to this? And he seems certain to get the sixth. West Ham can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Mavropanos with the clearance. Nice control. That goes for a shot! Unspoiled kindly here. Oh, good finish. How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And now he has two. This is a gloriously greedy performance. Juve. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Jamal. Cornet. Xavi Alonso. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Looking to play him in. Hermansen breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Alaba cuts it out. Jamal. And he's managed to get free. Walker Peters gets it away.
Model.
That's a lovely, neat pass. That is a brilliant interception. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Baresi. Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. And it's Hakimi. Yamal has found the net here, of course. While facing up to his adversary, this is... shot a goal! Well taken goal. Pump, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Yamal picks it up out wide. Berbatov tries a shot! And that should get the job done. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
And the shot! And that's a tidy finish. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
West Ham still making a fight of this. Ward-Prowse. Fulkrug. Earthy. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Robertson kept aware. And the referee brings it to a close. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Drogba, hat-trick scorer. Massive game from him today. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
India definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. India can almost taste it. They don't need to seal the deal here and now, of course, but their supporters sense that they can do it, and they will settle for nothing else. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. India need all the support they can get here. To say this is crucial would be to understate massively. Oh, that's fabulous. No, that's been intercepted. And this is Di Maria. Looking to play a bit. Chance for a shot! He's scored! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So, a breakthrough already. Yamal does really well to win the ball there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yamal picks it up out wide. There's the header! Harmlessly behind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Now it's Yamal. He has found the way through. Rice. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, it's come loose. Rice! He's got a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Aims beyond the defence. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, hang on. Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
A case now of complete control.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Gets a good foot in there. Kimmich herring after the ball here. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's picked it up out wide. And this is... Can he finish? And that's a sharp finish. It could be a lifeline. Two more needed. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. Who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Still behind by two. Is there a way back into this?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Can he finish? And that's a tiny finish. It's all becoming so easy. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And we have our very first corner. That is lovely. And it's Rijkaard. And now they can spring out of defence. Bale. He's having a shot! And that's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Right card has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Saliba to Messi.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And this is Bale. It's Bale! Oh, denied at the last.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Kimmich tries to clear. And no, that was never going to make it. India are looking to go forward now. Now it's Ronaldinho. Nicely weighted ball. Tries to pass it through. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers... Pele! And he's stuck it away! And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal!
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
India still making a fight of this. Saliba knocks it into space. Now it's Ronaldinho. De Ligt. Yamal looking for the run.
3 minutes at a time.
It's a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Hazard. De Ligt deals with that comfortably. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Hazard. Bale.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the referee says that is that for the first half. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station. Substitution for München, number 20, Angel Di Maria.
So off we go again.
Eden Hazard.
India changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score.
Number 7,
He's found a way through.
Ribery.
He's shifting through the gears here. And a chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he get on the end of this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's had it taken off him. Now it's Ronaldinho. That's a shade optimistic. Rice looking understandably energised after his goal. Not the most accurate pass. Yamal might just make this. India do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Now it's Messi. Played into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he shoots! It's a goal! They are playing them off the park. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Lamine Yamal.
India are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Can he get it through? Messi gets flagged offside. Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Oh, what has happened here? He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Corner number 2 then. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, important interception. Oh, this looks sharp. Kimmich. Ronaldo providing an outlet on that flank. That's an excellent interception. India perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, that's well spotted. Ribery going face to face with his great rival. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Not the worst challenge in the world, Peter, but this really isn't the time for it, is it?
Threads one in. He's picked his way through. Gerrard. Decent chance! And no mistake. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
India get their goal. A bit of respectability restored. He is through here. Shot. Big chance! And a neat finish. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Lionel Messi.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He's gone away. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It is a corner. India have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi. He's onside. And he's managed to get free. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And this is Messi. And this is Bale. Yep, it's a corner.
Substitution for München, number 10.
So, third corner of the game.
Messi, number 11.
And he's there to clear it.
Coming on the field, number 9.
Now it's Rice. And he will. And the shot!
Number 42.
Keeper always had the measure of that.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
So, their fourth corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Ronaldo with the clearance. And he's whipped. Oh, good climb! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. And he was quick to react. Vitinha kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now, can they get him away? Rice has been caught there, it's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And here's Ribery. And that has left him in a heap.
6 added minutes.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Goes for a shot! And that's past the post. Gerrard in acres of space out wide. And that pass just didn't quite work. He can run onto that, and the counter is on. Oh, he's burst through, and the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now there's a fine ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And time is up. India cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off.